Did it bring up a link? As soon as it focuses in, it should pick up a link. You hit the red bar, it asks you for a name, address, and email. You hit the red bar again, and it tries to bum a couple dollars. Just skip up and say, no thanks, I'd rather share. Helping them don't help the mission or me at all. It just helps the petition site. And I haven't seen no results from them, so that's what all the tagging and stuff is. People that help with the mission, I let them ride on the cannabis. And this is my last month or two on the road. I'm taking her to Arizona to retire. Yeah, I've been on the road 10 years, 36 states, my friend. Yes, time to go off the road. 2019, I did do something for myself. I had the judge declare my legal name to be 427. That is my legal name. Well, they put my last name on top. Oh, okay. So it reads 427. Yeah, when the cop says 427, I read it right. It reads 427. Yeah, that's cool.
You said you're here for a couple days?
No, this is my last day here. Yeah, I'm going to. I've been here 2 days. I'm going to Wichita Falls, Texas next.
Yeah.
I want to do the flea market down there on the weekend.
Oh yeah.
At least y'all have medical here. Texas has always been illegal.
Yeah.
I go there all the time every year.
Are you selling these?
People make a $5 donation. They can pick out a tray they like that I autograph and date. I put the leaves on them. This shirt will only be made until I get to Arizona. This is the newest shirt I've done. It's got vinyl plus my painting. I asked 30 on them. Only a couple dozen people are going to have this because I'm not going to make no more once I get home. These I asked 20 on. I've got 5 different ones. And these are the original shirts that I've always done. And I asked 15 on the original shirts.
Like that.
But I make them, autograph and date them. There's only one place in the world to get them.
Heck yeah. 420 Gym.
Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. And any donation, penny, nickel, dime, roach, whatever, I let people tag the motorhome. So if you got a penny in your ashtray and you want to tag the motorhome roach, I'm going to dig it out. Hey, Randy and Ray. I got 2 over on YouTube watching. Hey, just to let y'all know, the cameras out here, they are picking up live, so.
Oh, okay.
Some people, some people don't like to be on cameras, and I tell them, well, you shouldn't be around here because I got them everywhere. I do. I have them in all the corners of the bus and every day.
Yeah, I noticed better.
But there's markers right there. Hey, don't be shy. Get you a marker too. And don't forget to take a picture where you tag. If you look around, a spot will call right out to you. Sorry about that. Oh, Zach, hey, I'm in Lawton, Oklahoma. Getting ready to go down to Texas tomorrow, probably. I'll be around the Wichita Falls area for a little bit through the weekend. And then if everything goes right, somewhere between Sunday and Tuesday, I'll be out at Awesome Possum in Graham. And regroup from there. I might be there a couple of days. I might be there a month. You never know. Depends if I can find any work or what's going on and stuff. But ultimately, I want to get out to Arizona to the family. I'd like to find somebody that wants to co-write the book or something. The electric finally came back on, I see, around town.
Yeah, I that day was cut short today because I was working at Bar S today and they cut us off at 6.
A lot of these people, like 3 o'clock, is having shut down.
Yeah.
One officer, I guess he was down there direct trade, but when he came over and said hi. It was cool. Doggone, looks like I'm putting on weight there, don't it? Must be them quesadillas and cheese. Yeah, and if you do Facebook or YouTube, you just type in my name, FOURTWENTYJIM. Took me 3.5 years to make them change it, but they did.
That's me.
What's up, Will? Not a whole lot. Well, I think we're done with all the super, super hot heat. I hope so, anyway. Get ready for a blast of winter that's coming, though. Even the almanac says that.
Alrighty, we got it.
Hey, thank you, thank you,
All right.
thank you.
Thank you.
Prisoners
Good luck.
appreciate it,
Good
too.
luck, man.
Thank you, sir. Y'all have a wonderful evening now. Still doing what I do, folks. Out here scamming people. Scamming them for the signature to get prisoners out of jail. Yep, I'm guilty of scamming people for their signature to get people out of jail. Move, Lulu. How dare I scam them people to get people out of jail? What's up, what's up, what's up? They've tried so hard the last couple of days to make me mad and stuff, and they're not going to. And thank you for the people that message me and tell me to keep the faith and all. I will. I mean, they got in my garden the one time, and I'm not going to let them back in it. And they're trying everything, you know, talking about I talked about his crippled boy, but they call my daughter's job and all. You know what I'm saying? Psh, ain't got time to mess with little crybabies. Oh, Will, I scam people every day. Didn't you know that? Yeah, I scam people every day. I ask them for donations, and I put it in the fuel tank, and I sit here and let people sign the petition and pay the website and stuff. Yeah, I scam people every day. According to my trolls. I'm not looking forward to snow either. That's why I want to do Quartzsite for the winter again. Hey, give me 1 minute to get a cup of ice. Yeah, let me tell you about how good I am at scamming there, Mr. Will. On the average day, no later than 9 o'clock, usually by 8, I'm setting up somewhere and talking to people. And I usually do that till 6 or 8 o'clock at night, unless it's a bad weather day. Other than that, I'm usually set up to talk to people and answer any questions asked or anything like that. So, yeah, if you want to call that scamming, I do that each and every day, man. Each and every day. Beat sitting on your ass, collecting taxpayers' money, making 3-hour videos and shit like that when you can work. You know what I mean? But see, they tried the mother and the daughter and all that stuff in the beginning, and that's how they got my goat in the beginning. You know what I mean? So they're just trying their same old stuff again, and it ain't going to work. It ain't going to work at all. But I am going to turn the stuff over to the DOT, and you know, if asked, if any law enforcement contacted me, oh yeah, I'll tell them about the bomb father. I'll tell them about everything. I didn't say that I hope that the police and stuff don't prosecute them. That's 100% wrong. I hope like heck they get prosecuted and stuff, you know. But that's between the good Lord, the prosecutor, and everything else. I've got to forgive them in my heart, but that don't mean that I don't want them prosecuted or nothing. Oh, I'm doing great. I've got a couple of trolls for the last 2 years. Other than that, and if anybody believes them, well, they're not friends of mine, and I don't want them. Anybody to believe what these couple of trolls have been posting and stuff, if people actually believe that, I wouldn't want them on my page or following me or nothing anyway. They'd be just as retarded as Rhonda Underwood, the lady that hit me with a car in Topeka, Kansas. Those are some retarded people. They need to get Jesus in their life, get them demons out of them. And hell, I even forgive her. But that don't mean I'm not going to tell the world about her. There's a difference between warning people of liars and thieves and stuff than forgiving them. I forgive them for being a liar and thief and for hitting me and stuff. But I'm still going to tell the world about it if asked or mentioned. I mean, that only makes sense, right? And evidently they like it. Otherwise, they would have done crawled under the rock a long time ago and nobody had mentioned nothing about nothing. But if you'd been around, first it was because I used the hashtag 420 Jim, Confather and stuff. I ain't hashtagged it a long ass time. Mainly because I just don't feel like it. But there went that excuse, you know. You always got an excuse. Oh, goodness sakes. Now it's just comical as hell and I laugh at them. Just like I showed earlier, they make all these fake pages and stuff and they want to come on here and make a stupid comment or whatnot. I try to add them, let them come on and say what they got to say, face y'all and whatnot, you know, let y'all ask questions, whatever. But they always decline. Or they hide their face or something. Now, if they hide their face, I just end it because, you know, anybody wants to talk to me person to person, you know, video call, whatever, be on the show, I'm more than happy to bring them on. Oh, if you hang on my pole, babe, that's look at that. Pretty much anybody that says stupid shit about me, right? Right or wrong? I mean, either you know who I am and what I represent, or you don't. These trolls say that I scam people by collecting donations to do the word. They say I beat my dog. You know, just follow along. You'll figure it out. The biggest one is the Confather. And we got to rename. Scooter's not Scooter. It's Woody LePage. And I'll refer back to the original troll. That is Woody LePage. Okay, his real name's Scott Winslow Albert, but I got to quit referring to him as Scooter. Scooter might still be doing it now again. Can't help himself, excuse whatever. That's why I'm going to go ahead and turn that paperwork and stuff into the DOT, because then I'll know damn sure he won't be doing it no more. I still forgive him for what he done and all, but if DOT wants to take his license or tell him you do it again, you're going to lose him or something, that's good. So I'm going to go ahead and turn that in as soon as I get part to the DOT. I mean, they even made a video saying I never talked to him and whatnot, but just like where I do the screenshot of where I try to invite them on camera and they decline, I just posted that, you know, when they said that's not right. Well, I just proved it and posted it. I've got a screenshot where DOT did contact me and send me a form, and it says, to our phone call, here is where you send that info. So if I didn't call them, how come I got email that says, in reference to our phone call to report that, send it here? Okay. In the videos that they did, their stupid interviews, they admit that they're clique, they're a gang, they know each other, then it's a conspiracy. They're just too stupid to know that one day they probably will go to jail for it. I don't care. I hope the law does their job and whatnot. That's why these will always be up there at all when they decide to do their job and arrest these characters and get rid of this conspiracy and all. Fine. If not, fine. The demons are going to go their way and me and my pure soul is going to go another way. They call me racist. I'm one of the farthest from being racist people on earth. I got black, Spanish, white, mutt, whatever you want to call it, the grandkids and family. I love them all. Only an idiot sees color and stuff like that. No, human beings, planet Earth. If you see any more than human beings on planet Earth, you need to smoke a damn joint. You're overthinking life, and that's the problem. That's just my thought and theory. You know what I mean? So, questions, comments? Let's keep her going. Still a little warm right now. I'm glad I got the fan on. Of course, I was ironing shirts. Hey, Steve, how you doing? I was putting some vinyl on the shirts. I did what I said, and I went to Walmart and spent $20 and bought enough vinyl to do 4 more shirts. And I did. I haven't painted them, but I put the lettering on them. I did 2 in green and 2 in blue. I kept the same style lettering, because if I went to different lettering, it looked like, excuse me, it was smaller for some reason. Jack, move. Move. Get her if she lets you. I didn't think she would. Oh, there you go. I've had a few people stop by today. Couple dozen. Working with me. Where did your wife work with me at? Where did we work at? Move, Jack. Move, move. Well, I know you want to come on and join, but answer the question, where did I work with your wife at? I know you sent a request. I sent a question. Jack, get on my leg. Yeah, you'll find a spot. See, I have a lot of people say a lot of things. A whole lot of people say a whole lot of things. Oh, well, you're just a fake. We know you're fake. You're a fake. Bye-bye, fake. Get Jesus there, Zach. You're fake. See that, folks? There's another fake or phony right there. They happen all the time. They make the stupidest comments and don't think I'll call them out on it. I have no time for you, Zach. Go get Jesus in your heart. Okay, even if you're not a fake, go get Jesus in your heart. You lied. I didn't work with your wife nowhere. So take your lying self somewhere else and go away. Why would you get mad? Get Jesus. Well, if you're Desiree's husband from High on the Hill, you're the idiot Scott Winslow Albert. Yeah. Well, see, that just shows you're Scott Winslow Albert. Okay, Woody LePage, the lion ass troll. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, see, I've left Desiree out of this. So if you got a problem with me, or if she's got a problem with me, we can put her in it. We can put her in it really good. Okay? I don't care who he's with. But if you want me to add her to this and y'all want to go to, okay. Okay, folks, here you go. High on the Hill. No, I didn't bring her into it. I didn't bring her into it, but what do you want to do about it? She's a liar. She's a liar. She ain't nothing but a liar. She had me come all the way over there, broken up over her. Woody left me. And it screwed me out of $3,000. And go ahead and show what a fool you are. Because the only thing Bill Levin and them did was cancel a concert that was to benefit the homeless. So you, and the people like you need to go find Jesus. Go troll somewhere else, you Indiana idiots. I don't give a shit where you are. I don't give a shit where you are. Get together, get in prayer, and save your soul and find Jesus. No, you're a liar. It wasn't for the vets. It was for the homeless. It was bring one item for the homeless. See, you're such a liar. You're such a liar. Look at that, people. Even a neutral can't get the facts straight. The concert was held at Mike's bar because his wife, ex-wife, whoever the heck it is, see, another person that don't know me and wants to run their gums and get involved in something that has nothing to do with it. Go find your own pages to troll. You're an idiot. I don't want nothing to do with idiots. Nothing to do with idiots. Or talk freely. Talk. Go ahead, talk. Talk what you want. Talk what you want. Ask what you want. But remember, I call a liar a liar. I don't know you. I don't know that I know you. I ain't adding you for shit. I ain't adding you for shit. Oh, you think I'm scared of you? Go get Jesus. There's only two people I'm afraid of. That's the Father and the Son. You know, Will, what liars, liars. Oh, they won't talk or nothing unless I put them on the camera. Isn't that just a bunch of bullshit? And isn't it funny, it's all the same Indiana stupid circle. Hey, why can't he type his lies? Why can't he type out his lies? I ain't scared of shit, you idiots. How come you don't do another interview with them and put it on your YouTube account? Bunch of liars. It's none of your business whether they're supporters or not. boy, they so upset that I won't get mad at them and I tell them to go find Jesus. They getting them all involved now. Thank you, Yahweh, boy. They getting them all involved now. Hey, it's better to be pissed off than pissed on. Oh, good. Yeah, good. Oh, yeah, they're going to go down. They're going to go, oh, they're going to go so far down. You're an idiot. Hey, so what? You know my daughter's name. So what, you idiot? You know my daughter's name. Big deal. I have you on video threatening. Sam who? All you idiots forget is I could get a lot of y'all's pictures, a lot of y'all's names and stuff, but I'm not going to lower myself to the demon levels that y'all there in Indiana live on. And I'm just going to say y'all need to go get Jesus in your hearts, man. I forgive all of you. Say what you get it out, print it out here. You're forgiven. Say whatever. You can talk about the guy that murdered my mom, and that my dad danced on the grave when he found out. You can say all that stuff. You already have. You ain't gonna hurt me. You ain't gonna hurt my feelings. You little demons. Get Jesus in your heart. Oh, go give her a bad review at her job. She won't give two shits in hell, and neither do I. Well, see, Dick, there, you just showed everybody here what a demon you are. Bless you. Bless you. I hope Jesus forgives you if you get on your knees and ask him to. Hey, how you doing? I'm doing just fine.
I thought you had food here.
No, I travel the United States to get our cannabis prisoners out of jail.
Oh, okay. Well, I was going to ask you if you had any food you're throwing away, because I don't have any.
I wish I did, but yeah.
Would you have to?
I travel the United States trying to get prisoners out of jail and beg donations to get gas food money to do it. I have to sit here all day and all evening to, try and get a little something up. Oh, like I say, look.
I don't know what this is. What's it say?
It says every penny I make in my life, I put into running this and keeping it on the road to help people get out of jail.
Okay, all right.
Thank you. And look at there, another lie just posted. And I won't give money out. I give money out all the time. And if she wanted food, I would have gave her food. But see, you don't know who you're talking about and who come up and how well dressed they are and whatnot to be trying to be out here bumming food, money. But you go ahead, you show all these people what an idiot you are. Oh, goodness sakes, folks. Goodness sakes. Goodness sakes, folks. Goodness sakes. Yeah, she wanted money for food. Clean your ears. I would have happily gave her food. But 3 times she said she wanted money for food. I conversate with anybody that types of questions. Oh, I have no idea where Mr. Tire is. Why would I know where Mr. Tire is? Oh, Will, it's the same old idiots. It's the same old idiots with 1 or 2 more. Now they now that I guess they involved Desiree's new husband, and they want to get this all out there and get all of this in the book and stuff. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. We put every bit of that when the book comes in and out. I mean, I'm telling you, they're just being stupid. They ain't gonna do nothing to hurt me. They ain't gonna do nothing to upset me or my family or nothing. They want to keep this up. Yeah, they can write their own book and tell their own story. But see, I got all of y'all that see that they're just being idiots. You know the sad thing about your bad Sammy no job? Sam Manchester is absolutely 1,101,000% no relation to me whatsoever. Not to me whatsoever, you idiot. My daughter's mom adopted him. Yeah. After we had split up and I had my daughter on my own and she went with Dell Manchester Sr., she had a friend that had a kid that couldn't keep it. And so she adopted that child, Dell Sr. Manchester. So when you want to cry about somebody picking on your handicapped son, yeah, look at the people you pick on. Sam Manchester, yeah, he was an orphan that my daughter's mom adopted and my daughter helped raise. So just make sure you get your facts straight when you tell your lies about that one. Give the idiots a keyboard, Will. You know what keeps me laughing about all this, Will? You know what keeps me laughing about all this? What keeps me laughing about all this is the idiot troll stopped the auction that would have ended this a couple years ago and I would have never had the cannabis. The idiots keep on, even though I'm going home to get off the road. They just want to keep on and on and on. It's sad. It's funny, but it's sad. Well, shucks, no more questions. I'll be dang. How are they going to send it to that? Damn near see that every day on my lives and stuff. All they want to do is blow smoke up people's butts and be entertaining and whatnot. All they're doing is proving what liars them and their families are. Well, Dick, why don't you tell him that? I think you have the cojones on you to tell him that. Well, I normally wouldn't reply to something, but check this out. Damn it, I'm not very good at spelling. I know you. And I'll bet money on that one. I don't think he's mad enough to say that at all. Hey, Jack, move. How you doing?
I'll sign the petition anyways.
I'm sorry, you what?
You have a petition?
I do. You don't think people belong in jail for weed, do you?
Yeah.
Okay. It's simple. You just.
With normal prisoners.
You,
Like, hey,
oh no, that's cannabis prisoner. You just point your camera at that.
I was looking at these trays over here.
Yeah, I asked 5 on the trays. Here, you just point this at your camera. I make the trays and the shirts. The trays I asked 5 and the shirts are 15 to 30. And my first name's 4, my middle name's 20, and my last name's Jim. That's the legal name.
For real?
Oh, that's my driver's license. Look, turn your light on, look. They put your last name on the top. My legal name's 422.
Oh, yeah. Alrighty.
Hey, y'all, we appreciate it. Damn, look at that. Still out here scamming. At least I'm not canceling concerts that somebody paid $3,000 to put on for the homeless. I can't believe the idiots even lied about that one. I wish Frankie or Peter, somebody, Jack Move, would been around here for a little while that would and didn't mind talking about that one, because we all know the story on that one. Well, let's remind them why I got this on my mind. Anyhow, getting back to, I don't want to read this comment. We go back to that. I left Bud's Creek, and High on the Hill begged me to come do the event at their place. We'd have their whole place. It could be a weekend event, the whole 9 yards. And all that's provable. It's all back on tape and stuff. Every bit of it's provable. Even the posters said a mission. It had nothing to do with veterans. Not a damn thing to do with veterans. Matter of fact, the Higher Fellowship was there, and they were supposed to take half of the stuff. One item for the homeless was the mission to the concert. One item to the homeless. See, I mean, they can't even get their lives straight. One item for the homeless. And it was agreed to give the Higher Fellowship half of it, and the First Church of Cannabis half of it. And see, that's what they got all pissed off about. Letting the Higher Fellowship have a stand there and thanking the bar and a smoke shop for pitching in for it. That's where they had their hissy fit, said I couldn't be at the High on the Hill, and then that's when Mike's Bar went ahead and had the event there at his bar. And anything else is nothing but a lie. That's all proven and can be proven. Goodness sakes, folks. God is great. God is wonderful. Get all these demons out and about. Let the world know about them. See, y'all need to know about these demons. You got to watch out for them. They're all over. They get more and more and more. All over the world. And hey, even if there's, but like I said earlier, all the hundreds of thousands of people I've met, and half a dozen, and look, about a half a dozen. Woo! God is great. Oh, ain't no bad seed in me manifesting. It's manifested with y'all. Nope. You're absolutely wrong. The only thing in my head is Yahweh and Yahshua. You follow them false ordained ministers like Bill Levin and the Con Father. Go right ahead. I don't have no use for them. And see, you can't even tell the truth about that. Every great once in a while I am wrong, and I'm one of the first people to apologize. Just ask Pity Ford and a couple others that I've apologized to. It's going to be surprise me if they tell the truth tonight at all. Why did I have to apologize? Because if I'm wrong, I'll be the first to admit it. Well, no, not really. Not really. No, I'll tell you one time. Penny kept trying to tell me that it was someone, being the con father, that was making the false accusations and the account and stuff and talking bad about me. And I kept telling her, no, not the Bong father, because, I actually thought the Bong father was a good person and all. And that was before we knew about him being the liar and everything. But she caught on quickly. It all started after we proved that he was a liar and a thief. Later on is when I learned out he was an arsonist and check writing and all that, beating his wife and all. We didn't even know about that. He even married his cousin. We didn't know nothing about that. A lot of people find a lot of y'all stuff stupid because they wonder, well, why the heck did he write these big, wonderful things about 420 Jim and want him to come meet him and everything? And then after 420 Jim said that he ripped his friend off, which any one of you can ask Jessica, she will tell you yes, and I will tell you he ripped me off. Yeah, kind of makes sense then. Oh yeah, I sunk a boat many years ago. I damn sure did. No, stupid, it wasn't a paddle boat. See, you didn't even listen to the stories right. It was called the Nada, and it was up in Ventura, California, and it was a long line boat. Yeah, you don't even listen to your... Man, you lie so much. It belonged to Joe Catoni. Go call him. Oh, well, he's probably sleeping with the fishies, because he was my age back then. One idiot. But see, that's like I knew when they first tried to say their wife worked with me, they was a liar. I never even worked with Desiree at High on the Hill. We didn't work together. A lot of people on this earth have things in common with each other. Hey, any of y'all got any questions, comments, or concerns, or complaints? I don't care to keep going back and forth with these idiots tonight. They're just going to keep fooling around. Anything y'all would like to put in on there? Yeah. Got lots of hair in them and it itches. So what's your point? What's your point? What's your point? Bring $1,000 in a drug test. Yeah, bring your $1,000 in a drug test anytime any one of you want. Put your money where your mouth is. Bring your $1,000 in a drug test. Anytime. I'm not like your ex-wife or your wife or that. No, I'm not Desiree. I'm none of them. Okay? My drug used to be cocaine many, many years ago. And all my followers and stuff that know me, I've told them about that. And I have no reason to lie about anything else. And I didn't snort it back then, you dummies. I smoked it. Hey, idiot, you say I don't work? Making t-shirts. Talking to people. Setting up a website. Leading people to the website. Posting a mobile billboard on. That's work, you dumbass. It's called donation work. Oh, but see, you're a demon and you worship the other side. I'm not a saint. But you know what? My reward don't come in cash and stuff like you expect. My reward comes with the Father and Son. Yeah. Then let me forgive people like you that want to try and lie and bear false witness on people and stuff. You know? Yeah. Oh, and I loved how you turned that around about the $1,000. Oh, you bet $1,000 at eBay. I never did. And see, I proved y'all wrong on that one too. The $1,000 bet I did prove. I did prove, and nobody brought me paperwork that I was a child molester or child beater or none of that stuff. See, y'all just, you really need to take your demon's ass away, but you know, you can be here all you want. Oh, okay, Will. Yeah, I'd like someone else to chat in here or there. You know what I mean? These idiots can go on all they want. I have no idea who the heck you're talking about. Yo, dick. I have no idea who you're talking about. KBI director. Oh, that wasn't no false statement. Hey, you're an idiot. You're an idiot. If there was a false statement made to anybody, I would have been charged with making a false statement or police report. Man, come on, man. You make yourself look like such an uneducated person. Are you that uneducated? I thought you wanted an educated conversation and all. Yeah, sure you would, Michael. Sure you would. Yeah, well, go search 420 Jim on the internet and watch some of the news interviews and stuff, and do your own from that. Look, they made another false guy come in. Oh God, this is getting comical, people. This is getting comical. Anybody that believes that somebody's going to come on Facebook and say they're from the news and want to do it, yeah, I tell you what, I've got some beachfront property in Arizona I'll sell you. What do you mean, where are my supporters? Open your eyes. There's a lot of them here. There's a lot of them that watch it you don't even know about. But see, they don't want to make a comment or nothing, and I don't care that if they do or not. I understand why they don't. They don't want idiots like I have trolling them and saying things about them like y'all do Corey and stuff. See, they're the smart ones. Well, you know, we these people, of course, are false accounts from Scott Winslow Albert. Could be Bison, I don't know. Definitely the Bong Father. Desiree, the lady that owned High on the Hill. Okay, one says that he's her husband. It's all the Indiana clique finally getting together and showing their faces. Oh, and each and every one of you are Biden lovers and supporters. Yes, you are. You show it with everything you've said and done. You show it. Yeah, that's your daddy there. That's your daddy. Hey, who gives a shit? Why do you come on my platform to watch my hat, whether it's covered with grease, shit, wheat, or whatever? You show what little you have to even come here and want to say anything. You need to find Yahshua. I'm telling you. Give your heart to Yahshua. He'll lead you to Yahweh. You really need to. Get them demons out of your life. Oh, sure you were. Well, why wasn't you man enough to come by and shake my hand or make a donation? So I made a mistake. Oh, wow, I'm not perfect like you. Why do you care? Michael, why do you care? Why is it any of your business? Gotta be one of them CNN reporters there. Yep. Oh, you hurt me with that. Oh God. Oh, you hurt me with that. It's your soul, not mine. Oh yeah. Oh, sure. I'm sure every one of my friends up here believe you. I'm sure they do. Just like they believe Bongfather was a good guy until he found out he was a liar, a thief, an ex-wife beater, and arsonist. Man, how come you got to come on my page and talk about Corey and not go talk to Corey yourself? Are you that chicken of him or what? I think he's like me and a better human being than just ignoring you dummies. That's what I think. Me, I can't really ignore you. If y'all want to come on here and do this stupid stuff, y'all do whatever you want. You can say whatever you want. I forgive you. I'm not mad at you. You can stand here and make yourself look like dummies all you want. What color's my couch? It's a dirty brown because my dogs live on it. And I sat on it and all, and let's see, it was back in 1987 when it was new. So what's your point? See, like I say, you're kind of showing you're not a very smart person. You can talk to Corey if he wants to do a group call, split interview, or anything. It has nothing to do with me. Will's doing okay. He's here. His phone died earlier, but he's been here watching the idiots. It's none of your business where I sleep. It has a big bedroom in the back. It has a couch here, and the table folds down and makes a bed too. Why, you writing a book? Why do you care whether it has mites, bed bugs, roaches, or anything? I ain't never invited you to come in here. You shouldn't be in here. So what's your worry, your point, or anything like that? Yeah, it needs popcorn. Michael, I think you're full of shit. Talk right here. That's what you want. That's what you want. I'm not stopping you. That's why it's a public page. But I already know that you're phony from what you posted earlier. And I'm sure most of my other ones think you're phony. But that's what you want here. How you doing, brother? What's that?
This was just I think
A petition to release all cannabis prisoners. Nobody belongs in jail for weed. And all you got to do is point your camera at the QR. You can either take one with you or point the one on the side of the
I'm gonna take one with me, and then, wait. So just scan it on my phone.
Yeah, well, you just turn your camera on it, and a petition will come up, and it's for state and federal prisoners. Nobody belongs in jail for weed. I've been on the road 10 years, 36 states.
Okay, I'm gonna do this whenever I get home.
Guess who wrote the petition?
Who?
First name's 4, middle name's 20, last name's Jim.
Oh, so your last name is actually 24. That's funny.
420 Jim. Jim's my last name.
420. Oh shit.
Yeah, your last name's on top of your license.
Okay, Jim.
Hey, look, Mr. King had a dream. We listen, we get along. My dream, we listen, we get a bong. Come on, it's all hand in hand, my brother.
I feel that, man. Yeah, man. Like I'm gonna and 2 people can scan this, right?
Oh, anybody can scan. Yeah, just share
I'm
it.
gonna take a picture and send this to my friends.
Please do. Let everybody know. Nobody belongs in jail for weed.
All right, bro. I got you, man. Thank you.
Thank you. Y'all have a good evening now. Yeah, won't you write that in the interview? See, that's what I do right there. See, I invite you to come and hang out on my channel. I do these lives every day there, okay? If you're this real reporter and looking for the truth, okay, here's my challenge to you. I do a live every day, 3 times a day. Pretty much. Sometimes every great once in a while I don't because something come up. So you can't hold me 100% to it. But mostly I do a live 3 times a day. Join in. Join in. When I go live talking to cops and stuff, join in. Now, don't do like CNN or the Confather and show 15, 20, 30 seconds of a 4 or 5 minute video, okay, and try and make me look bad like he does. Like I told the one guy if he didn't like our country and whatnot, to leave, go back to where he was. I will tell anybody in the United States that if they don't like this country, go back where you think it's better. That's not racist. That's American. He didn't put in the video where the guy shook my hand and welcomed me to park on his property anytime I come back. Oh, he left that out. Yesterday's video with the cop. He got so pissed he went in his car and sat down. That's a good cop. But they had no right to harass me. They lied to me saying I couldn't be parked there and all. And I was the better man in that whole situation. Said, look, I'll move ahead 20 feet and let y'all be happy. But see, he turns all that around. So if you're a real reporter of any type, you will go and research and watch the videos and watch them all from now on. You know? Anything else you can get off the internet. Oh, I know you're here now, but see, that just proves if you don't do that, then you're false. Which I know you're false anyway. I know you're fake. Oh, well, you go away. Yeah, I'm sure you would. People in hell would like ice water too. And I'd like these demons to get Jesus in their heart. We don't always get what we want. You know what I mean? We don't always get what we want. No, I don't ever think I've said Corey's my best friend. Corey's a friend. He's a friend. He's a good friend. Best friend? No. Good friend? Yeah. I don't have to add you to prove a thing. Man, you're just begging too hard, aren't you? Why do you have to beg for attention? If you was a news reporter or anything like that, you wouldn't have to beg for attention, my friend. You know? Lubbock News, Amarillo News, all the news people across the nation never begged me for a story before. What? Well, like I say, do your interview. Ask me any questions you want. You know, I can prophesize right here, but I can only tell you what I believe. I can't tell you what you should believe. I do know if you open your eyes right now, we're living in a world called Revelations. In a world called Revelations. I speak my piece. Ask me a question. I speak my piece. What, Dick? When you pay for it, of course. Would you please? You know? Soon as you can come up with the money, because I put every penny I make into helping others. And this reminds me of my cocaine days. See, I've told this to people before. This is not a news-breaking story, okay? This is a story that I've told others before. Okay, this is to remind me of the abuse I put my teeth through when I did the cocaine and stuff. Okay, so why would I be like the Confather and use taxpayers' money to fix my mistake in life? That's not right. That's not fair. Of course, I'm not like the Bong Father. I don't live off other people. And until I can afford to do them, I'm not going to expect it. Now, once I hit 65 and I'm a tired aficionado, I may go seek that. I don't know yet. But it's to remind me of my past. But if you'd like to donate to get them done, I'll have them done tomorrow, man. I'll have them done tomorrow. Just let me know where to send that donation to. And hey, I'll post pictures of it. You need to get your own little channel, your own little everything, and go live on your YouTube with the Bong Father. You're not going live with me. Am I froze still? I don't know. How you doing? I had to get after Jack. Hey, Steve. It's been, well, they all desperate. Well, they all tried to gang up on me tonight. What do you mean Dustin, what do you mean they can seem concerned about me? They're a bunch of Indiana people paid off by the pharmaceutical or whatever, who cares? They got demons in their lives. They want to pick on somebody that spends their time helping others. I forgive them. Hopefully the police and stuff will catch up with them one day or whatever. Hopefully the babies can get rid of their trolls and enjoy their lives. They're not going to bring mine down. I'll be on your son's phone. What? Y'all lost me. It'd be on Dustin's account. Y'all lost me somewhere. Huh? Hey. I guess I'm going to have to get out of here in a little bit and talk with people. People are starting to come by now that Whataburger opened back up and everything because electricity was out. Now's when all the people are coming by. Oh, I'm sorry, Dustin. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I just seen where he said something about freezing up. Billy, I don't give demons interviews. You want someone to talk to, go talk to Yahshua. And once you talk to Yahshua, you'll be able to talk to Yahweh. That would be my advice. Can's a can. Oh, they're starting to call us again. They're starting to call us again. Oh, goodness sakes. I don't care who you do interviews with. I don't know. Why are you on my channel? I mean, you tend to forget This is my channel for me and my people and my friends. And if you want to come here, that's your fault. Do an interview with yourself. Yeah, go for it. Well, I'm glad he talked to you because he's telling me not to. Okay? He's telling me not to. So, you believe you and I'll believe me. The Joshua I talked to says he don't even know you. Just saying. Just saying. He tells me he don't even know you. Hey, Steve, you see that? Make sure you screenshot these, and if anybody does anything, you show them to them. How you doing?
What up?
Be careful, my dog's going to jump out at you there.
Bro, I'm trying to get a joint. You got a joint?
God, you didn't bring me one. I've been out here 10 years fighting for you. Why didn't you bring me one?
See, I'll see if you have one I can buy off you.
Oh, you know better than that. I travel around the country and try to get people out of prison that try to buy out of vehicles and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you know that's illegal, right?
But,
Yeah,
you ain't got nothing. This man.
well, like I say, I've been out here 10 years. You don't have a joint for 420, Jim? Brother, take one of those and scan it and get on the petition to release all cannabis prisoners. Nobody belongs in jail for weed. Yeah, I'm not the weed man. I'm the guy out here that's got the dream that if we win, we all get a bong.
For real.
Yeah, Martin Luther King had a dream. We listen, we get along. My dream, we listen, we get a bong. They go hand in hand.
I'm about to go buy something.
Right on,
I
brother.
say that.
See, Michael, if you was true and whatnot, there's your perfect interviews. You know what I mean? I've been honest. I've answered every question you've asked me so far. And you see what I do. You see what I do. But to think that my people are so stupid to think that you're who you betray you are, my friends are a lot more smarter than that. They are. They've been here, some of them, the whole 9 years and better. And you know what? They've never had a reporter come on here and say they want to do an interview and keep saying how they want to do one, how they had to do one, and this, that, and the other. It's kind of pathetic. Well, my friends and followers, any questions, comments, or concerns, that make sense or anything before I go? Oh, yeah, my poor dogs. Yeah, my poor dogs. Yeah, when y'all say that, you look like a big idiot. Because everybody sees my dogs every day. Everybody knows I love my dogs better than you love your own children. So you say that all you want. Steve, that's their whole. You don't have to do nothing, but that's just their whole thing. And see, that's why other people won't make the comment, because they just prove what I've been saying all along. You getting this one, Michael? You writing this one down, Michael, for your story? They just proved what I said tonight. Why my followers and friends won't say nothing is because then they get threats. They see what they've done to try and torture me and to pay to have a record search and stuff, and maybe they're afraid that they're going to do it to them. And I don't blame them for being afraid, because these are just demon idiots that ain't got nothing better to do. And see, you just tonight, and I'm sorry, Steve, that happened to you, but they just proved tonight exactly what I said. And if Michael, if you was any type of reporter or whatnot, you would already do a story on it. But see, you're a fake. Steve ain't said or done anything about anybody or nothing. And then they say that. Hey, dummy, of course I don't like my supporters getting threatened. And I don't care if you call someone's job or whatnot. That's between them and an employer. If you got something legitimately to tell them, like they have an employee that's a liar and supports a liar and thief, yeah, call them. Now, if you're going to call them and tell them lies, that's a whole different story. A whole different story in itself. So, take that for what it's worth. Yeah, hold your breath till that happens. My story's told here every day, 3 times a day. Tune in. Yeah, whatever. And hey, Billy, anytime you want $1,000 in a drug test, you come on. You run that mouth all you want. You can come in an hour. You can come tomorrow. You can come day after tomorrow. You can come next week, next year. I don't care. Bring $1,000 in that damn drug test anytime you want. Anytime you want. I'm going to take the $1,000. Oh, I didn't say I'd put up $1,000. I don't have to. I don't have to. I'll pass any drug test there is. Any drug test. I got to deal with the man upstairs. Unless he makes it, I don't want nothing to do with it. Hey, dummy, did you hear I quit alcohol? Hey, dummy, did you hear I quit cocaine? Hey, dummy, did you hear I quit tobacco? Come on now. See, that's why your ordained minister bullshit is bad. Yahweh and Yahshua helps me. And they let me walk away from all that evil stuff that you are so hooked on to and concerned about. Like I say, watch me. Watch all my lives and stuff. Everything I do is in front of people. And I tip myself every day. I still have a whole pack. I've given 2 of the other packs away. I've done that a couple of times. Don't mind me, I'm getting a couple things for a friend of mine done. Oh, Billy said Steve incites things. Steve don't incite nothing. See, just more lies, more lies. Oh, I think he was talking about me. Steve, I think he was talking about me. They're talking about me doing coke. It's been 20 years since I've done coke. I've been offered coke. Hell, a couple of weeks ago I was offered coke. I mean, I'm not like them. Why do I have to have? I don't have to have a reason to lie about nothing like that. You know what I mean? No reason at all. But see, all the people that really knows me and been here, my true friends will tell you, everything I say, there's nothing new. Nothing new. Everybody knows, all my true friends, all my true followers and stuff that's been following me for at least 4 years or more, knows everything I said. If they've been watching my stories and stuff, my whole life, and you can just keep going down my timeline. See, they don't think I can prove all this stuff that was on the Jack H. Pooh page, but I've got a lot of stuff recorded that when I finally get to it and these computers unlock and stuff, you talk about videos from high on the hill and stuff, oh yeah. Oh, I got a lot of stuff that'll prove everything I say. I just can't get to it right now. Hey, Dustin. Hey, man. I love that. But I still ain't going to do no live one. Man, you've just been away for a while, I guess. And they went so far as to had a lady set me up in Topeka, Kansas. And I proved them nothing but a liar. And then she hit me with her car. Okay? Now I've got them making statements and stuff about how they called the police and stuff on videos and interviews and stuff. And a lot of stuff where they've implicated in things in some pretty major things. And hopefully one day someone pays attention to this and they get caught and do them and stuff. But I personally forgive them. You know, they're demons. They're full of demons. And if I'm going to tell you to be the better person and take the better road, I've got to set the example, right? Now, when they first started doing this a couple years ago and really getting my crawl, you know, first they'd talk about my dead mom, then my daughter, then this and that, my half-sister that got killed. I mean, they talked about everything. My dad dancing about my mom. They talked about everything, beating my daughter. They've talked about everything in the world they can. And you know what? I lived and I survived through that, and I forgive them. I do. I forgive them in my heart. All they're doing is showing themselves as being the demons and devils they are now to try and continue on and plant that seed again. They ain't going to get nothing from me but love and prayer, you know. Now, do I hope they get arrested for what they've done? Yes. Anything in life that they do that's wrong to people, I hope they have to do whatever consequences come, whether it's karma, whether it's the law, or whether it's the man above. But me, I've got to forgive them, which I do. And I still forgive them. You know what I mean? And they are forgiven. And they can either take that and go back crawling under the rocks or continue with their demon, their lie, whatever, or they can sit here and show how much hate they've got for each other and their lives and stuff and troll this. Because this page, this thing, is basically about one person traveling the United States fighting for other people's rights. Everything they say is nothing but a lie. How does this benefit me in any way, shape, or form? I don't have a marijuana record. I'm not in prison. Federal legalization would help me. But hell, everywhere I've had a pot charge, I beat it anyway. So really, federal legalization don't mean shit to me personally. Would it be good? Yes. Would it be the right thing to do? Yes. None of this is for me. This all started because I got pissed off. You could smoke it in Colorado, and they was picking on me in New Mexico. And they set me up on 2 counts of sales of marijuana, and they can't prove to me what narcotics in it. No one can. And there never was and never will be unless they put one in it. The body accepts and stores cannabis. We have cannabis respecters. Our bodies always have THC in it because our bodies produce the same as that THC in that plant. When a lady has breast milk, yeah, her levels are 3 times higher than any other time in her life. Duh! What do you think gives pain relief and hunger to the fetus as it develops to grow in the womb? Of course, a lot of idiots from Indiana don't believe and know stuff like that because they're all into that Eli Lilly bullshit and whatnot. A lot of fakes out there. And when you speak the truth and stuff, I mean, hey, just look at Jesus, all the haters he had and this, that, and the other. I just got to accept that I have them and bless them. So bless my haters. Don't hate on them. And I totally understand why people don't comment back to them. Trust me, I understand. Do like other people do. Send me a little message on the side. If it's a quick one, I'm not going to say who said it or whatnot, but I'll try and address it, if you know what I mean. I have people all the time, instead of putting something here, like ask them such and such, you don't have to do it here. You can always send it to me in Messenger, and if I see it pop it up, and I can read it, I won't say who it's from, but I will try and relay that message or whatever. I do that from time to time. But they won't get back in my garden. I mean, I'll answer questions to anybody, and I'll give them the stupid humor that they want to make themselves look like the idiots they are. You give a person enough rope, they're going to hang themselves. And we'll see what happens there. Well, hey, my friends, it's getting a little late. Let me see something here. Stupid messages. Just another threat that whether I get off the road or not, they're going to continue harassing me and stuff. And hey, if that's what they got to do to have a mindset with their demon host, let them, you know. They're not going to bring out the fight inside of me. I used to listen to that song a lot back in the day, the country songs, Bring Out the Fight Inside of Me. And all you got to do is remember that, man, Lucifer, use a person and try everything they can to get your soul. And there's a good Beatles song. It's the one that got killed, but it's like I can't think of the name of the song, but it's a tribute to him. And in the one part of it, it talks about his wife says, "Oh boy, when you're dead, you don't take nothing with you but your soul." And then the big word "think" pops up. Yeah. Wait until these demons get up and mature. Okay? Doing what they're doing, they definitely don't show maturity or nothing yet. Wait until they get up and get matured. Or when they start to get on their, a sick side where they're going to start really having to think about what's going to be around the corner, like death. That's not what pushed me into it. What pushed me into it was this mission, and I'm so thankful. Don't get me wrong, I'm so thankful. What pushed me into getting close to the Father and the Son was his mission. Okay? Not my friend getting shot and killed beside me and all that, but it answered a lot of questions, I think. Why him instead of me? Because look what I'm doing for others, or trying to do. Okay? But it's this whole mission that saved my heart and soul, and that's why I continue it and going home. And as long as I go home and I retire with it all, I'll be at peace with the man above. I mean, go back, look at all the videos. I wouldn't talk to you about Jesus or the Father and the Son or nothing. I mean, it's only been over the last, 5, 6 years, 7 years or so that I really did more and more and more and more. I never studied the Bible before and stuff. I read it here and there, mainly if I was in jail for a day or two. But other than that, but now I try and read some every night. And if I miss a night, I try and read extra the next night. And that's just because, I want to. But you got to open your mind and stuff and not listen to what others interpret that book. It's basic instructions before leaving Earth. Read the instructions yourself. But just like the internet, don't believe everything you read. Cross-reference it with at least the Hebrew Bible, which was wrote before the King James and stuff. Look for the chapters that were left out, like Enoch. Man, that'll blow you away. Talks about the Anunnakis, talks about the giants, talks about aliens, talks about everything. Enoch's mentioned in the Bible once. Once. You don't hear about him again. Why? He didn't die. God took him with him. Or that's what the Bible, or Enoch, whatever says, you know, that he didn't die, that God took him with him, or whatever. Just go study or look for yourselves on all that. I don't want to lead nobody down the wrong path. But it was his journey and the more I read, and the more I looked at things and studied and seen all the blessings starting to happen in my life. I've never been so blessed in my life, this whole journey. The only thing I haven't been blessed in this journey is these trolls that I have. Come on now. I wasn't looking at it right, you know, over the last year or two. I've had 1,000 times more blessings than the little bit of trouble I've had with these trolls over the last couple of years. I've met hundreds of thousands of people that like or love what I'm doing. Very few idiots that don't. And even you count in the people that don't say nothing, but they just don't like me, that met me or whatnot, maybe 100 or 2 or so. You know what I mean? But it's all in design to try and make oneself look famous on the internet, which they're trying to do, but they don't realize they only look famous to the people that like CNN and the far left agenda. Or that's the way I see it. Because me, don't worry about what no one else is doing. I don't care what Desiree, the old meth head from the High on the Hill's doing. I don't care what her new husband, her old husband's doing. I don't care what the Bong father, his cousin, I don't care what none of them are doing. I hope they have a wonderful and blessed life, and I wish they find y'all way in Joshua. You know? Forgive it and move on. They can do what they want to do. They're going to do what they want to do. And all I can say is I've got to practice what I preach, which is give peace and love to everyone. And I love to give peace and love to everyone, even to all my trolls. So it is what it is. Anybody got any last questions, comments, concerns, quirks? Wow, 7 people still. And it's 9:30. I'm glad I fed and took the dogs out. I don't know why. See, that's another thing. The good Lord had me feed and take the dogs out early tonight. I would have been feeling pretty bad making them this weight long to eat and walk. See, good things happen. Exactly, Dustin. You can't take anything with you, and oh yeah, way back in the day. And see, they don't think that, but I've got a lot of video and stuff. But once I get settled down, that I can bring out and I can post. And then, man, High on the Hill was a smoke shop that I even forgot her name until now. But her name was Desiree. And she was an ex-meth head that lost her kid and all kinds of stuff, you know. And like I say, I would leave them out of it. But they want to bring all this shit back up. Come on now. Get off that damn meth crack and stuff like that. She cost me $3,000. I was putting a concert on to benefit the homeless. But yet when they come on here tonight, they said it was the vets. See, they can't even get their lives straight. No, I haven't. No, I didn't. Thanks, Benny. No, I didn't pay no attention. Her, the First Church of Cannabis, are 1,000% responsible for canceling the concert that I paid $3,000 to put on to benefit no one but homeless people. I could post the picture of the poster that was put up, Chief Greenbed coming and all that. I got pictures of all that. I even got pictures of the rainbow the day of the opening and all. Okay? But all that shit can be proven. Okay? Now, if why all of a sudden did I go from Budds Creek, Maryland to agree to have an event, put $3,000 out, whatnot, and the day of the event, I'm told I can't, or the day before, whichever it was, that I can't use her property. To get the hell off her property, I think it was the day before. Why did I have to go to Mike's bar and say, and then we had to raise the age limit to 21. So people couldn't bring kids or nothing like that. You had to be 21 or above to legally be on the property, because it didn't include the smoke shop no more or nothing. The First Shit Church of Cannabis didn't do the open ceremony like they promised. And I've got a lot of this stuff. I promise it all can be proven. All they did was stay over there and stand on their phone. Bill Levin, he called Chief Greenbud and canceled him from coming, told him I wouldn't pay him, and all that was done on these people's property. Desiree's, the High on the Hill. And see, I told you. And all I've done is proven, once again, they've proven that it's Bill Levin, Jimmy Shaw, Desiree, Woody LePage, and them. I told you, give people enough rope to hang themselves. Okay, here's the thing. Don't y'all remember, I was working out at Budds Creek, and this was just right after the Pro Nationals. And he wouldn't let me, I wanted to give him $1,000 and rent the back lot and have an event there. And use the rest of the money, to pay for the equipment and stuff. But he didn't want a Bud Fest. It was still too soon. He lost $30,000 on the one he tried to hold out there. Okay? But during my posting about it and everything, Desiree from High on the Hill said, hey, come have the event here at High on the Hill. Well, come on now. I'm wanting to hold an event. I got $3,000 in my pocket. They tell me that we can do a weekend event, that they would get their neighbor on board, that we could camp out back. People could actually camp out back, and we would do a weekend concert and all. Kind of like truck hens and stuff. On a smaller basis, But there. Okay. So I come all the way there. Well, if you get on Google Maps and look up Mike's Speedway Bar. Okay, Mike's Speedway Bar, and the owner's name is not Mike. I always thought it was, but when I met him and he held the thing there on the property, no, his name's not Mike. And he's an honest guy and all, and I'm sure he's not going to get involved. He won't lie about this if called in a court or anything. He ain't going to lie. He told people, because they posted lies saying that I was spending donations drinking in his bar and stuff, and he did an interview with me saying, no, that's not true. Anyhow, High on the Hill, when I first come through there and got in that parade and everything, they got home, we met. High on the Hill introduced me to the First Church of Cannabis and Bill Levin. See how that ties in now? High on the Hill, they introduced me to First Church, and I had his sticker and I supported him until he lied to all of his people and didn't light up the joint like he said he would do. Okay? And he was standing there on Wednesday when I went to the service or whatever day it was, right before the event. he was standing there when somebody asked me what, and I said he's a liar. You know, he didn't keep his word. And that's exactly what I think of Bill Levin. Well, he waited until the Friday when the thing was supposed to happen, and that's when he called and canceled all the bands. He called Chief Greenbud, said I wouldn't show up. He didn't do the open ceremony. I mean, it's all on the poster. Open ceremony, everything. I made up giant posters. I'm sure it pops up in my memories here and there. I went out and well, maybe not because it was on my other account. Never mind. But I got pictures of all of it. I went out and videos. I went out that whole week in town telling people about it. I went and had 6 bands that were local all signed up. Yeah, well, see, I didn't know how popular Bobblehead Bill Levin was down there in what they call Broad Ripple, where the bands agreed to play and all. And I damn sure didn't know that he had Chief Greenbud come to one of his events a couple years before, and they were friends. See, I didn't know none of this until the day of the event. He calls Chief Greenbud and tells him I'm not going to pay him and cancels him because he's only a couple hours away. Okay? And if I have to track down Chief Greenbud to prove that, by gosh, I will, one way or another. I just lost generator power. But they don't know what type of hornet nest that they're stirring up if I really wanted to get into things. But see, the good Lord says, forgive and forget. Just let them have their little hissy fits and show what kind of idiots they are. All that did was cost $3,000. And nobody came, so, I mean, very few came. The church were liars again. They didn't do the open ceremony. You know, just like they lied saying that if you give them money, they would smoke a joint, you know, on the first service and get it in court. They never did that. So everything just like this is the lies. The lies. Must be because they're a pharmaceutical town. I don't know. But people in Indiana have a lot of trouble. Not everywhere. I've been in 36 states, 10 years. You just point your camera at that QR right there. When tries to bum a couple of dollars, put no thanks, I'll share. Sending them, I don't want my gas tank. Letting people tag the vehicle. It's online because it's federal and state condition. Yeah, I've come here a few times. That's the first year y'all had medical. I think it was Blood Vantax Drug Act.
Okay.
A lot of the cities don't have a park here. They're in town center. Not everybody's friendly and all that. Oh, I had the cops yesterday next door with the park. Come by and arrest me. First day of the cop said, well, it's all right. Next day, before cops come by. We still want to do it. I did. There's two more cops. I just know what it was. Other than that, Thank you, sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And now y'all know I'll be in Lawton one more day. So one more day in Lawton tomorrow. And then the next day I'll move down to Texas. Sounds good for me. So, hey, any questions, comments, concerns, quirks, anything like that, my friends? Hit this button over here. Activate my cameras again.
more interesting debate about superheroes.
Oh, you had some fun down in Texas? I always have fun in Texas. I mean, growing up, I heard all the stories, from Florida. Well, ain't nothing in Texas but steers and queers and stuff. Man, I met a lot of fine folks in Texas. Matter of fact, most of the people I meet in Texas are real fine folk. I mean, we got bad people everywhere you go, every state. Some have more than others. Or you happen to get in with one and you get in with their friends and it looks like there's more than others. Whatever the case may be. But, yeah. But all in all, Texas is a great state. New Hampshire. All except one idiot. Rochester, New Hampshire, and New Hampshire, it's a great state. Now, I'm not saying the chief police and the police and them aren't great. I'm just saying they're derelict in their duties and not doing the job and doing what they should. And so I got the Calvin pissing on them because they think it's funny to let this guy be living in their town and whatnot and piss on my rights. So I'm happy with that. They don't seem to mind it. Ah. I thought you was serious about going down to Texas. I like Texas. Hell, there's 29 smoke shops. Planet K's that I could go to. I'm not going to them because they're not on my route at all this year. I'm just going straight across to New Mexico. Those are between Houston and Austin, I think. Either Dallas and Austin or Houston or Austin. I forget, but it's one stretch of highway that I'm not doing for sure. Oh, shit. But I probably will be doing a couple little towns in Texas I've never done before. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. And nowadays, most cops have lightened up about pot. Hey, Frankie. Man, you got to do a replay on tonight, so this is good. We still got two of the clowns on this one. Be careful, they be threatening you. I'm surprised they haven't already. Nah. You know, I don't even think of the circus song no more because of the clown father, the con father. He uses stupid circus type music, and he took the fun out of carnival type or circus type song. He let the air out of them, man. Yeah, he let the air out of them. I used to like doing it and stuff, but nah, he made it where that tune ain't even fun no more. It reminds me of a demon, and man, I just don't like being reminded of demons. Don't like demons. Say no to demons. Hey Trent, what are you doing? So, do you work tonight? Oh, okay. I just remembered you said you would after work. You're at work. Never mind. You must be on break. Oh, you're working. You on break too? Right on, Frankie. Right on, my brother. Well, shucks. I can't think of much of anything else, my friends. Last chance for questions, comments, and concerns. What's up, you old man? Huh? What's up, old man? What's up, old man? Jack's sitting there looking at me. What's up, old man? He said, pay me some attention. Scratch my butt. Scratch my butt. Huh? Okay, rub my butt. Hey, rub my butt. Yeah, you're a good boy. Good boy. So glad that Dong father and his diagnosis that he had heartworms, that cough, he knew it. That dog was as good as dead. He's got heartworms on. Idiot. I talked to a vet and that's a heartworm problem. What's that? No, free cannabis prisoners. Yeah. Yeah, nobody belongs in jail for weed. Well, cannabis ain't a drug, so I don't know what you're talking about. You need to stay back from the door. There's nothing inside here to entertain you. Oh, there's dogs, there's cameras, there's everything. Well, if you got weed you want to share, bring it. Well, if you think I have it, then you're slightly wrong. Yeah, it's to help get cannabis prisoners out of jail. Somebody's got to pay for the gas. Well, yes and no. The state legalized it for medical here, but it's still a federal crime. You know what I mean? You too, brother man. That's one speed driver on the little thing. Oh, damn, Dustin. Yeah. Sometimes them can sometimes putting fuel pumps in them vehicles ain't fun. I've actually sometimes on like trucks and stuff raised the bed. It was actually easier to unbolt the bed and jack it up out of the way and reach in and do the fuel pump and try and drop the tank. But they put all kinds of shit in the way and this, that, and whatnot. I mean, I don't know, can't think off of a hand, you know, how yours was and whatnot. But yeah, there's some of them that are just real big. And then there's most of them, or a lot of them, two straps and boom, you know, they drop right now. Man, there's some of them. But, man, I've done that on all kinds of vehicles. I did one on a minivan one time, and the guy didn't want me to drop it. He wanted me to cut a hole, an access hole, above where he could, next time if something happened or whatever, that he wouldn't have to go through dropping the thing again. So he had me cut an access hole and make it happen. That's pretty cool. Well, it just depends on the vehicle and all. I forget which one. There's a couple of them. It was just so much easier. I took longer thinking about it and whatnot than it was actually to do. You know, really, there's like 4 or 6 bolts, maybe. You know, that actually hold the bed down. And of course, your wires for your tail lights and stuff if you want to set the bed off. But I normally would just unbolt the bed and then, you know, get a couple guys and just tilt it up and then block up the one end. Because most of the time you didn't have the space to just set the bed off. Yeah, a lot of them do now. A lot of them do. Well, I'm going to go ahead and end this one over here on YouTube. It's 2 hours. That's the longest YouTube I've ever done. Of course, there's nobody watching. Half the time I'm not here. Let me go ahead and end that one.